Yo, amigo. My God. Hit the like button if you're watching the replay. That would help me a great deal. Yeah. Oh boy. Getting all kinds of notifications from YouTube and Facebook and Discord. And it's very annoying. I should turn them off, but then I'd miss something. Whew. Oh boy. Oh, don't come in here. I'm fucking recording. I got no privacy. Oh boy. Will your notifications stop? I'm trying to live stream here, and I got people talking about various things with their family members and whatnot. When my hubby this, kiddo that. I hate when women call their husband hubby and their kid kiddo. That's so annoying. I swear to God. Nicknames. Oh boy. America, F yeah. Draped in the American flag, my God. Apple pie, Chevrolet, and McHenry Cuiser, the legend, the icon, the motherfucker that launched this platform into the stratosphere. These are all things they're going to say about me when I perish. Maybe. I will have 1 million subs post-mortem. I just go to a bar and drink like 10 beers until you make friends on accident. I don't like beer. Beer's gross. I had a friend of mine say beer was like liquid pizza crust. Dude, I've had beer and it was nowhere near that delicious. Never had a delicious beer. It's always vile to me. I don't know. People tell me it's an acquired taste. That's what they say. LOL, drink something you like then. I haven't drunk since my last birthday in last October. So it's been about 10 months since maybe 11 months now since my last drink. I would get drunk, but I'm afraid of mixing it with my medication and perishing, I'm on antipsychotic medication. Just remember, it could always be worse. You could live in North Korea or something. Always look on the bright side. Yeah, they don't even have internet in North Korea, or they do, but it's all publicity for the government. It's all propaganda. I couldn't be a YouTube celebrity if I lived in North Korea. I could try, and then they'd jail me for the rest of my life, Oh, boy. I'd go nuts. I'd go flipping nuts in North Korea, man. What's up, oh Gravity? Good evening, Mr. Cruiser. How you doing, my friend? Yeah. Didn't get the notification, but looking good, kiddo. Thank you, amigo. I don't know why you didn't get the notification. I don't know what's happening. You're already nuts, though? Yeah, I'm nuts. That's true, but I'm on medication. I don't know if I could get on medication if I lived in North Korea. I don't know if Kim Jong-un, he might be like, no, medication bad. I'm trying to do an Asian accent and failing at it. I don't know, Brother Cruz. Yeah, double tap the screen if you're in here. I'm trying to get more likes. We only got 3 and there's 11 in the box. Good luck with everything. Stay positive. Thank you, my friend. Asian Bad. Yeah. Oh, boy. Whew. I was going to watch a comedy movie, and then I decided I'll just go live. It's healthy to be sociable. The king of dapper, listen, a dapper young gentleman, my God, jawline chiseled by Zeus. That's right, amigo. My Lord, my God. And listen to the Beatles right now, but those son of a bitches will hit you with a copyright strike. You know, not a content ID where it's okay if you have it on. They just make the money from it, but they'll give you a strike. Those sons of bitches, that Paul McCartney, that bastard. Nobody knows who the Beatles are in here, I'm sure I'm the only old one. And I shouldn't even know who they are, because they were way before my time. They broke up before I was born. Yeah. I've got 9 folks in here. My God, the most 9 elite human beings. And all that whining for a like got me one finally. All right, yeah. There's too much competition on a Saturday night. Yeah. Favorite Beatles song? Back in the USSR. Or I'm gonna start a revolution, baby. Revolution, maybe. Or Back in the USSR. One of those two, maybe. I like the John Lennon-led songs. Would you smell Taylor Swift's used panties for free? I probably would, yeah. Just for the story alone, you know. Just for the story alone. Oh, boy. Whew. Hopefully I could video that. Video myself smelling them. Maybe you'd autograph them for me. I can sell them on eBay, maybe. Would you wear Joe Rogan's used jog strap for $100,000? You know I would, buddy. There's I wouldn't do. Trust me. Most people would do almost anything for that kind of money. Yeah. Almost anything. Oh boy. Who knows if he even wears a jock strap? I doubt it. Who wears a jock strap? You know, that's weird. I've never worn a jock strap in my life. Last time he had contact with law enforcement. Dude, it's been a long time. It's been like 10 years, you know. What it is, homie? What it is, cuz? Yeah, what's up, Jasmine Store? Yeah. How you been? Enjoyed your plant video? I know there was food on the end of it. I watched the entire length of the visual goodness. My God. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Damn, less than 10 motherfuckers in here. This is why I don't go live on a Saturday, my friends. Thank you, my friend. You're welcome, homie. Yeah, the greatest YouTuber, it's McHenry the Chief. Yeah, what's up, Hank the Hillbilly? Scenario, Jasmine Store unexpectedly walks into your den. She greets you calmly. What do? I say, hey, hello. It's never met you in person. Do you want a hug or a handshake? And then, where the mood shall suffice, I guess. 10 in the box. 12 in the box now, you know. Maybe it just takes a while. I don't know. Maybe it'll slowly go up over time. Classy answer. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. Oh, boy. My latest video is not doing well. It's got like 26 views in the last, I want to say, 2 hours. Damn. It's like, where's the audience? I've been on this platform, on this channel, on the platform since '09, but on this channel since 2011. All that equity spent for building up my name for nothing. Where are the people, my lord? And then Jasmine says, my God, Chief. That's right. Would you rectally insert a box of Mike and Ike's for 100? No, that would hurt, and 100 is not enough money, you know. I once found an envelope with $100 bill, not $100 bill, but $100 in 20s and a check for $500 made out to some guy. And I took it to the front desk of that gym, and I asked for the guy's name. They didn't know it, so I said, listen, some guy, here's his name. He lost this money in this check. You might want to give it back to him. And they called his name, and he rushed to the front desk. And the dude was so happy, he gave me $20. So yeah, doing the right thing pays. I'd say, Fistrahafe, nice. You're a man of integrity. That's right, homie. If somebody loses money and I know what their name is, I'm going to give it back to them because I'd hate it if it happened to me. What's up, Leo? How you doing? I saw a credit card on a walking trail and just left it there. My God. Should have tracked down who it belonged to. Maybe you could have found their name on Facebook or something, you know. Or maybe you could have took it back to the bank it belonged to. This is all stuff I would do, but I don't blame you for not wanting to get involved. So, yeah. Whew. Oh, boy. Nobody in here, my lord. I had like 20 some odd people last stream. Saturday, no bueno. No bueno for a streamer on Saturdays, you know. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot of other people doing the exact same thing. My lord. Would you eat a 12-ounce bag of hot Cheetos for a 12-ounce bag of hot Cheetos? I don't like hot Cheetos because they get stuck in my teeth. And I can't get it out. I floss, I brush, and those orange specks are still on my teeth and forget about it. Yeah. I'm never going to have them again. Cheetos is no bueno. Yeah. Oh, boy. Do you have a nice set of teeth? I got some chipped teeth. They're all right, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? Nobody's seeing them anyway. You know, I'm not getting laid, just like nobody's seeing me in the flesh, so I don't got to worry about my keg belly, you know. So yeah, 5 people. My God, I'm talking to one human being, and there's only 5 people in here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if my signal's getting lost or if there's just too much competition, but this is a waste of time. Oh, boy. But I'll continue because I got nothing to do and I already started. Yeah. I have a gold tooth right in the front. Oh, nice. All right. Yeah, that could look cool. My grandpa, before he perished, had a gold front tooth with the shape of a star, on it. I don't know what it meant, but yeah, I thought that was cool. Yeah. Do you miss Hulk Hogan? I sure do. Yeah, that hit me hard. A celebrity death hasn't hit me that hard since Chris Farley died. So yeah, I miss Hulk Hogan, yeah. That bothered me when he died. I had an intimate body-on-body experience at the Asian massage parlor earlier this summer. The masseuse seemed to really like me. She was all over me, but I'm sure she's like that to all clients. I got a friend, and he says the masseuse is like, wow, so big, when she gives him the hand job. No masseuse has ever said, wow, so big, when she massaged my nether regions. regions, and none of them have been all over me. So maybe she liked how you look, how you presented yourself. I don't know, but I haven't gotten that treatment. So yeah. Nice, homie, about your grandpa. Yeah. Yeah, my friend. Yeah. There's another guy with a silver tooth in front named Jason Ellis. He has a podcast and a YouTube channel. He's cool, and he's got that. I don't know if it's silver or gold, but he's got a couple of them. She was like perfect to mine. To me, you mean? I see, all right. Nice. Oh, perfect to your Wengus. Oh, I see. Yeah, none of them have ever complimented my nether regions, ever. I always saw Hulk at the grocery store and many places around here. He's such a nice man. Did he recognize you every time he's seen you and been like, hey, Jasmine, how you been? Because that would be cool if he recognized you, Have you considered going back to LA and doing stand-up comedy? Never again. I never want to go back to LA. It's too busy. It's too active. Too much activity for me. I don't like a big crowd. And I hate doing stand-up comedy because I get panic attacks. It's just no bueno. And I'm not good at it. I can't come up with material, So no stand-up comedy for me. No return. I'm too old at this point. What's up, Fireball? Michael Madsen passing away hit me the hardest. Yeah, I recognized him from his acting. I've seen a picture. Somebody posted it on Facebook when he passed. Yeah, that one hit me too, but not as hard as the Hulk Hogan one. Would you, Jasmine Store, would you massage Cruiser for free? Hot oil. Oh boy, she'd probably want me to pay her. And I would. I pay the other girls, so yeah. Face of death. My face? Thank you. All right, I'll take that as a compliment. Oh boy, you miss Hulk Hogan too? Yeah, my friend. No, I would not, but I'd make him a sandwich. Oh, nice. All right. I can go for a good sandwich. I had a sandwich today. It was an Italian, an Italian sub that my mom gave me from Togo Sandwich Shop. I had a barbecue or a chipotle chicken one yesterday for my cheat day, amongst other things, Hey, Cruiser, you are naturally funny as a person, but probably not suited for stand-up. Yeah, I'm not suited for stand-up. Definitely not, It's not my cup of tea. I prefer YouTube. Yeah, where I can be comfortable. I don't get panic attacks doing these live streams or anything like that. So yeah, I got the correct outlet doing this. Do you like loose meat sandwiches? I don't know what those are. I'm not sure what a loose meat sandwich is. I've still never had Chipotle. It tastes good. Yeah, you should give it a try, Oh, boy. Oh, do you mean Chipotle, the restaurant, where they have burritos and bowls and stuff like that? When I say Chipotle chicken sandwich, I mean they have a Chipotle sauce that they put on the sandwich. And there's also a Chipotle restaurant where you can get a burrito or a bowl with rice and chicken or beef. Sometimes I get a non-sexual hard-on when I take dumps. Don't know why. Maybe it's stimulating to the pee state or something. Anyone else experience this phenomenon? I've never had a boner or taken a dump. That's never happened to me. I don't know. What's up, Stony Jenkins? How you doing, my homie? Yeah, the restaurant. Yeah, I haven't been to that restaurant since I was like 30 years old, I feel like. Because the closest one is like 30 minutes away, Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Whew. Uh-oh, we got Oasis. They're a British band. I don't need a strike. Better turn that down. Oh, boy. Those brothers, Liam and Noel Gallagher, my God, those sons of bitches. If they hear you playing their song, they will come at you with quickness. Oh, boy. It's a good song, though. Their biggest hit, Wonderwall. Oh, Lord. What's up, Selwood? How you doing, amigo? Yeah. Thanks for always commenting on my videos. You're one of few. I don't know what. I got all the charisma and the personality. My God, why am I not a ginormous star on this website yet? Man, I don't know what it takes. Noel Gallagher dissed Adam Levine from Maroon 5 about how bad their music is, which was funny. Oh, I see. All right. I actually like Maroon 5. I like their song Payphone, even though it's dead technology. But yeah, I like a couple of their other songs too, you know. I like their hits. I haven't heard all their stuff. I haven't heard the deep cuts, but I do like their hits. Great song indeed. How often do you stream? I was looking forward to a stream today. Glad you're doing one. I just stream whenever the mood shall strike. I never know how often I'm going to do it. Sometimes I do it more often than other weeks, you know. Loved your new videos. Thank you, my friend. Yeah. What it is, homie? What it is, cuz? Yeah, listen. Yeah. I'm a huge fan, my friend. Thank you, my friend. How you feeling today? I'm feeling all right. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Getting good grades. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. I don't mind Harder to Breathe by Maroon 5 or Makes Me Wonder. I see, all right. I also like Move Like Jagger. I like that song, too. Tell us your high school stories today. I really don't have any. I got suspended in high school once. I was on the bus, and this skinny, scrawny Mexican kid was poking fun at my brother. And me and my brother are twins, so we're in the same grade on the same bus. And I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He said, "What are you gonna do about it?" And then I ran up there, got him in the headlock, started punching him in the face. No, first he clocked me in the eye, and then I got him in a headbutt. And not a headbutt, a headlock, and started hitting him. But I didn't hit hard. I got pillow fists. I don't hit hard. But my eye blew up where he hit me. And I refused the ice. We got suspended. They tried to give me ice. I was Mr. Tough Guy and didn't use it. And I had a droopy eyelid for from the time I was 15 till I was 28 years old. I had a droopy eyelid, and I had to get it surgically corrected for over $1,000. It might have been $1,800 I paid to get my eyelid corrected. Yeah, never get in a fight on the bus, and be weary of those scrawny Mexican dudes because they can throw a punch. Placing the chorus of Shape of My Heart by the Backstreet Boys. Oh boy. I don't know. I've heard the song many times, 1,000,000 times probably. But I'm just thinking of Drowning by the Backstreet Boys. Shape of, I don't know. No. I don't know, dude. I can't do it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm just hanging out and having some barbecue and beers. Nice. What was my meal today? I had a French toast and half a sub sandwich. Yeah. Do you realize Stoney Jenkins is a legend? Yeah, of course, my friend. You're way better at socializing, telling stories than I. I'm a socially awkward dude with zero confidence that doesn't ever have anything to say. Well, I don't have anything to say in person. I only really speak out loud when I'm doing this. In any other situation, I just let everybody else do the talking. Oh boy. Way to stick up for your brother. He will always remember that. I don't think he remembers it. He never brings it up, yeah. But I remember it because I look in the mirror and I see my wonky eye and I remember the tail. The tail of the tape? Yeah. Cruiser Man has great stories. Thank you, Jasmine. Droopy eyelid, did it affect your ability to see like you found it annoying or you didn't notice? It didn't affect my ability to see, but it made me look like a cyclops. It was no bueno. Women would point it out. Women that I was sexual with, and yeah. No, it made me look weird. So yeah, looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone, played my part, kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. Yeah, that's the lyrics. Yeah, good song. I listen to it all the time. I have a 300-pound black dude snoring in my guest bedroom. Any thoughts? Don't mess with them. Don't try to play any practical jokes on them. They don't tend to have a good sense of humor, I would imagine, based on the ones I met in LA County Jail. 1010 rendition. Thank you, my friend. Did you wear your sunglasses at night to cover up the droopy eye? Not at night, because I don't remember going anywhere at night, but yeah, during work I would, when I worked at the, doing security at the at the theater. I wore sunglasses a lot. I didn't like the droopy eye. That's why I got the plastic surgery. I should have got it a lot sooner. Do you ever wonder what the scrawny guy is doing now? I have no idea. I never really wonder. I would imagine he might have gotten to some boxing or something like that. My God, he could throw a punch. I've never been hit that. Well, I've been hit that hard before, but in the mouth, where I couldn't brush my teeth for like a week. But that was another guy. That was a guy named Mahayo. And we were gonna fight. I don't remember why. I guess I messed with one of his friends named Heather, and he didn't like it. And so I walked down to my friend's house down the street from where my residence was, and there he was with his girlfriend. And his girlfriend walked up to me and knocked my hat off. And Mahai was like, "Oh, he better not touch her," and I didn't. Of course, I picked the hat back up and put it on. Then me and him square off. I get him in a headlock, drag him over to a fence, and slam his head into a fence post. And I just hold him there, and he's throwing uppercuts. And besides that little Mexican dude, I've never been hit so hard in my life. And I let him go because I'm thinking to myself, a real fighter would go toe-to-toe. He wouldn't ground and pound, which is, looking back on it, ridiculous. Yes, of course you would ground and pound. Why wouldn't you? If you got the strength to keep him there. But I released him, and then I took a swing at him and missed largely. Then he hit me right in the teeth. I couldn't brush for a week. I had a dentist appointment like that week, and I'd get food stuck in it because I couldn't brush or floss because of the pain. And the dental hygienist, was a young girl, maybe 20-something years old. And she's like, "Oh, this is so gross. Oh, my God." When she was cleaning the teeth, and yeah. I wasn't happy. I just closed my eyes and wouldn't even talk to her or address what she was doing. And she was like, "Oh, you hate me. I know it." I'm thinking to myself, "You're damn right I do. You're mocking me. You don't know why I can't brush my teeth. My God, I got them almost knocked out." Oh, boy. Fan of the band Stained. They're all right. They're just all right to me. They're just alright to me. I'm not a big fan. Not a huge fan. I'm getting a Cruiser Rockstar Blazer this year. It's still too hot in North Carolina, but I can't wait to get it. You might get some compliments when you go to the grocery store or someplace like that. I got compliments all the time. One girl stopped driving her car in the middle of the road just to say, "Hey, I like your jacket." I didn't fornicate with any of these women. I didn't try to get a number or nothing like that, because they'd probably want me as a boyfriend, maybe. I'm not saying them all that, but you never know. They complimented me for a reason. But I knew I wouldn't commit to them, so why even bother? What the F, Ellen DeGeneres just walked into my backyard. She's screaming and throwing my lawn chair across the yard. Wild. Get pictures, get videotape. My God. That could be broadcast on TMZ, my friend. They'll pay a hefty sum for that video footage. Have women ever aggressively hit on you? Aggressively hit on me? Only if we're already on a date or already hanging out. It's happened then, but just not knowing me at all, I don't imagine they ever did, no. No woman can lock down the Cruiser Man. Yeah. That's right, amigo. That's right. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm just looking for a good time. That's right. Oh, boy. Whew. Oh, boy. Yeah. I can turn up the music now. Oasis is done. I don't got to worry about a copyright strike. I'll get a content ID, but that's alright, because I don't make money off this shite anyway. No lockdown with that flashy jacket. That's right, amigo. Can't wait to be able to wear this outside the house. It's just a wee bit too hot, but I will wear it again. Going places once the weather cools. I was watching those videos on your prank call channel of you picking up women at the grocery store. There was one Latina that seemed interested. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I'd have to watch again, And I have watched, but not in years. And I cringe every time I watch it. I'm thinking to myself, no wonder I never got laid doing this. No wonder I've never got the digits doing this, Cringe-worthy. So yeah, I'm never gonna try to hit on a girl again unless if I'm wearing the jacket and they hit on me, maybe then. One girl, she was probably in her 50s, she said, "Oh, you look like you're in a rock band. My God." Should have banged her, maybe. I don't know. Didn't, though. I like your drive-through pranks. Thank you, my friend. My pranking days are over. They've come to an end. Yeah, I'm too old. I know there's people older than me. There's Jack Vale doing it, and Ed Bassmaster, and all the greats. I just don't live in a big enough city to do it. I don't want to get kicked out of places or arrested. People get arrested doing these pranks now. I saw these guys in their 20s doing pranks at the gym where they'll stack 45, like 800 pounds on a guy's bench press, and was like, "Oh, I'll give you $1,000 if you could do your max." And then the guy tries to do it, it falls on him, and then they walk away laughing. Dude, the pranks these days you gotta do way too much to get the hits, I guess. Did you ever watch JSTU Studios back in the day? Never heard of them. I don't know who that is. That's altruistic of you, Cruiser, to say we shouldn't take advice of you. A narcissistic person would say, yeah, listen to me. I have great advice no matter what. Yeah, don't ask me what to do. I'm a failure. I've been doing this since 2009, and I'm not even a celebrity doing this. I got 13 people in the box. Now 15. I should have thousands, hundreds even, maybe. That would be enough. But yeah, Don't listen to me. Yeah, listen to you. You're gonna do what you want anyway. It's not gonna matter what I say. You're gonna do what you want to do. Isn't Vitali in jail in the Philippines or something? Yeah, he's in prison or in jail awaiting a sentence for prison. I don't know what he did, but yeah. He probably did a prank of some kind and they didn't like it. I remember you started interviewing the random women in line, then started making out with her. Yeah, that was one time. And that video got like 400 and some odd thousand hits. And I fornicated with her later on that night, And that was the only night I ever seen her. I don't recall why, Can you give us a fart for the camera, champ? I can't fart on command. I could burp, I just did that, but yeah, I can't fart on command, Bah. Vitali in jail facing 20 years, even though his pranks are very minor. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy indeed. I wouldn't have even bothered to do pranks outside of America. That? Yeah. Scenario: if 50 Cent is making a new song and needs you to lay down an R&B vocal about homosexual sex, pays $50,000, you doing it. Needs me to lay down an R&B. Yeah, if I don't gotta write the lyric, I would do it. If I'm just in the studio singing the R&B vocal, yeah, I'd do that. Let us know when the fort is coming ahead of time. Would appreciate it. I'll let you know, but I doubt I'm going to fort during the length of this stream, What's up, Kimmy Too Much? How you doing? The president wants to make an example of him. It's not even bad, but they have pride. I see. Well, that sucks for him, Boy, I hope you don't go to prison for 20 years just for a prank. Vitali deserves all the time he gets, Chief. Oh, I didn't really ever watch him. I knew who he was. I heard the name. Maybe he has it coming. I don't know. Cruiser should be famous. I don't know what's wrong with this world. Yeah, I don't get it. I got 9 likes and 15 in the box. My God, that should be enough for $100 million podcast deal or something. I would take 1 million. I would take 50,000 a year if Spotify is watching, or YouTube if they wanna, publicize me. Maybe Vitali will learn respect in prison. Maybe, or maybe he'll get assassinated. Hurting their pride is worth 20 years. He'd probably get less if he did something serious, but didn't hurt anybody's pride. I see. 50 Cent featuring McHenry Cuiser, brother lovin'. Yeah, do that. Yeah, you deserve 4,000 live viewers. You are way underrated. Thank you, Bobby Bass. I should. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know why. Some people have it and get all the views. I don't know. What is your most traumatic memory? Traumatic? Oh boy. I don't really have a traumatic memory. I've never been a victim of trauma. I've been in fights, like I said earlier, got punched in the mouth, couldn't brush my teeth for a week, it hurt so bad. Punched in the eye, had to have surgery on it in 2008 to correct a drooping eyelid. But yeah, I've been beaten, I've been bruised, but I've never been through anything traumatic. Maybe getting called ugly in high school where people would go, oh, that's the ugliest guy I ever saw. Or a girl walking up to me going, oh, that guy's a dog. Yeah, or getting called ugly guy when I worked the armored truck in the armored truck company. And I gotta hold on. There you go. There was the fart. I didn't alert you ahead of time. Sorry, Chief. Yeah, but all my traumatic memories are being besmirched for my looks. Yeah. So yeah. But I feel like I'm a handsome man now, so I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't care. That's old news. How the hell I didn't get a notification? Am I late? Yeah, I've been on 40 minutes. I only got 20 minutes to go. You're not the only one who didn't get the notification, you know. Would you lick? Would you? I don't know what that word is. Lichter, Andy something, sphincter for 1 million. No, I wouldn't lick nobody's. Yeah, that's too much. I couldn't live with myself if I did that. Yeah. Maybe, hey, maybe if I threw a couple of tall boys back, maybe I could do it. As long as I'm under the influence. Sure, $1 million will last a lifetime. McHenry has the it factor. I agree, but yeah, only got 20 people in here. That's good for me, but yeah. That startled you? Oh man, I see, alright. Yeah, that was a good one. I wish I would have filmed it as a standalone video. I could have dedicated it to the well-being of Bruce Willis now that he's been moved into a one-story home with a 24-hour nurse on standby. You ever seen My House is Dirty Hilarious Pranksters? Never in my whole life. Never heard of them. What's up, Krista's World? How you doing? My House is Dirty? No, I never seen them. Yeah. I've also not been through big T trauma, as they call it in therapy. It makes me feel like a sensitive loser without real problems. Yeah, I don't got any real problem. Well, except for my mental illness, you know. And that's a big problem that I wish I didn't have. But I'm on meds, a good, strong medication. So that's good. It prevents any hallucinations, voices, things like that. My lord, that gas was a major explosion. Yeah. Jimmy Crack Corn and Cruiser don't care what it is, my dude. What's up? What's up, Gary H? How you doing, my friend? Yeah. My McHenry Cuiser statue brings all the rotund women to my yard. Nice. Come on, Cruiser Man. It's $1 million. You better. True, yeah. But I would have to get hammered before I did it, you know. My anal tears are real. What's up, Headwork? Yeah. If Bruce would have shook your Zeus hand, maybe he wouldn't be in this predicament. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe my charisma would have oozed into his pores, my healthy DNA, and cured him of his dementia. Who is your personal favorite comedic actor of the three? Jack Black, Steve Carell, or Kevin James? I'll go with Steve Carell. I just watched The 40-Year-Old Virgin the other night. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies. Yeah. So those meds really work? I didn't think meds would actually prevent that. Yeah, they work. It prevents delusions, voices, yeah. Paranoia, yeah. It's amazing a medication could stop something so intricate as hallucinations. It does, yeah. Do you ever drink alcohol? I know you said marijuana gave you schizo, but did you quit because of that? Or did you quit before you realized it caused it? I don't know if it caused it, but yeah. It makes me paranoid to smoke weed. Every time I smoke weed, I get paranoid. How many times am I going to touch the electric fence and have it shock me before I stop touching it? Before I've learned my lesson? I'll never smoke weed again, and I haven't drank alcohol since my 44th birthday, going on 11 months ago. I don't know if I ever drink again. Who knows? I don't got any plans to, but yeah. Are you a fan of The Office? Which one? The British one or the American version? Never seen the British version. I like the American version. It's not too shabby. So yeah. Bruce had a chance to meet Cruiser Man and rejected him. Who does he think he is? Ridiculous. Yeah, I put my hand way past the guardrail. He seen it and had a creeped out look on his face. Yeah, he should have paid me respect and shook my hand, you know. My favorite medication is immaturity. I still laugh at the word hormone. Oh, nice. Yeah, hormone, like a whore. And she moans. I get it. Yeah. I never got it before, but I get it now. Yeah. Hormone. Oh boy, 45 minutes in. If you're watching, double tap the screen to give me a like. We only got 13. There's 15 in the box. Yeah. Were you a fan of the 2000 sitcom? The 2000 sitcoms, the 70s show, George Lopez and Malcolm in the Middle? Only that 70s show. I never saw Malcolm in the Middle, and only seen the George Lopez show a handful of times. So yeah, but I think I've seen all that 70s show. So yeah. Whew, oh boy. Do they make sitcoms anymore? They were big in the 90s. I don't know. I don't really watch regular TV anymore. I'm gonna today to watch On Patrol Live, which already started, but I'm gonna start watching it after I end the stream. That's the only real show on TV I watch. My favorite sitcom of all time is King of Queens. Oh, nice, all right, that's a good show. The one guy on that 70s show got sent to prison for a very long time. Yeah, I believe he got sent there for 30 years. Yeah. Don't know if he's got a chance to parole early. I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm going to nurse me a beverage at 5:30, possibly. Or 6. I'm not sure yet. Yeah. Oh boy. Danny Masterson, I think they were hard on him because he is a Scientologist. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. That is probably the reason why. Have you seen the new King of the Hill? Bobby Hill Rules. I watched 2 episodes of it. I'll get around to watching the rest of the season at some point, but I'm not in a rush, I guess. Yeah, it's weird. Bobby Hill's like a 21-year-old instead of a 12-year-old or whatever he was before, you know. What's up, funny guy? What's up, amigo? King of Queens was the best. I still rewatch episodes. Rip Jerry Stiller. He was the best. Yeah, he was a good comedic actor, that guy. Have you seen F is for Family? I know what it is. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Is it good? How was it? I didn't even know about it till today. It was alright. It was not too shabby. It wasn't my favorite. It's not like it's South Park or Family Guy, but it holds my attention span, I guess. I don't know. It's not too bad. Did you enjoy Beavis and Butthead growing up? Yeah, it's a good show. I wonder if they're going to make another new season on Paramount Plus. I don't know. I like the old episodes and the new episodes. What's up, Brian Oblivion? How you doing? It is very good, Cruiser. F is for Family. I have to watch that. You know, is it on Netflix or where is it? McHenry would be a great propane rep alongside Hank Hill. I would try it out. Yeah, it can't be that hard. Although I don't know much about propane, but I can learn. Hi, Cruiser. How was the one meal? It was good. I had two slices of French toast and half a sub sandwich. It kept me full. Yeah. Watch Inside Job. Is that with Denzel Washington? I've heard of it, but I don't know who's in it. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a guess. Did you like the new Dexter Resurrection? Yeah. I've been watching every episode of the season. Yeah, it's a good show. You know they canceled Dexter Original Sin, the prequel series? That's what I heard anyway. It's like, what the deuce? That was a great show. Man, what's up? Zola Sucks Archive. How you doing? Do you remember any VHSs you used to own? VHS? I don't know. We owned a lot of DVDs. I don't know. I don't think we owned any VHSs. Yeah. What's up, Kayla Flurry? How you doing? Yeah. Oh boy, we got 10 minutes to go with the stream. I only go an hour, my friends. Favorite childhood movie? Oh boy, childhood movie? Well, if we're going till the 80s, I liked, what was it? Howard the Duck, Made to Order, and the Disorderlies. Those were my three favorite childhood movies. Yeah. I don't know if they hold up now. I haven't seen them in years. Those were always the ones I'd rent, when my mother gave me money to rent movies. Yeah. Did you like Wizard of Oz? Sure, I guess. Yeah, it's not too bad for a movie made in the 30s or whenever it was made, It wasn't one of my childhood favorites, but I don't know. It's a good movie. Do you like The Sandlot? I sure do. Yeah, it's another good movie, Whew. Don't know why I'm putting my hand on my face. I'm not feeling anxiety. This is just something I do, Oh boy. Favorite childhood TV show? Quantum Leap or MacGyver. Those were my two favorites when I was a young child. I remember going to 6th grade camp and missing the series finale of Quantum Leap, and my older brother recorded it for me because he knew I was a fan of the show. Then I went to watch it, and the tape was messed up, and I couldn't watch the last episode for years. It was years until I could finally watch the last episode. That peeved me off a great deal, So, yeah. Whatever happened to Joe from Impractical Jokers? He just released a comedy special on Netflix that you might be able to find. It was decent, Yeah, but that's what he does. He just does stand-up comedy now. Yeah. He was good on Impractical Jokers. He was probably my favorite cast member. I don't know why he left. He was doing well. I don't know. I guess for marital reasons, because he separated from his wife and they got back together after he left the show. So yeah, Joe was a spaz. I see. I liked him. He's a likable guy, I guess. Yeah. But a spaz indeed. I don't know. He shouldn't have left. He was doing a good job. But he wanted to save his marriage, and so, yeah, I guess that's why. Sal and Q were my faves. They had good podcasts back in the day. You'd like it. Yeah, I listened to it. Clips of it. It was a good podcast, yeah. I forget what it's called, but yeah. Oh boy, I think I got a gift for y'all. That was a brief gunshot forward. Just shot out into the ether, Bruce Willis doesn't remember any of his fame. LOL. Yeah, good. I'm glad. That means he don't remember me trying to shake his hand either, the son of a bitch. That would suck, being that famous and not remembering any of it. Yeah, that's gotta suck. Isn't that why Robin Williams killed himself? Because he knew he was going to get dementia and he didn't want to live that way, so he hung himself. A lot of people go, oh, he was depressed. This is depression and blah, blah, blah. No, he was going to have dementia. Oh, boy. Speak to me, old toothless one. Yeah. That's 2 farts for the fans out there. Would you flatulate in Miley Cyrus's drink for $700,000? You know I would, yeah. I definitely would. Imagine seeing Cruiser Man in the wild. It would be like finding Bigfoot. Oh boy. Yeah. 55 minutes in. 5 minutes to go. Get in your comments, my friends. What's up, XZA Plays? How you doing? What it is, cuz? Yeah. Whew. Oh boy. I wasn't going to go live today. Then I thought, damn, I need some kind of social interaction. Can I get a fist or have fair? Yeah. Oh boy. Would you drink your favorite soda out of Poppy's shoe? Poppy's shoe? Who's Poppy? I don't know. My dad? I would need a lot of money to do that. I have drinking soda out of a shoe before. For a video on TikTok. I did that before. Nursing a Pepsi Zero. Nice. That's what I'm going to do later, you know. Up next, my next beverage is going to be a grape Crystal Light. Yeah. But then at 7:30 or 8 p.m. West Coast time, it will be a Pepsi Zero. No, Poppy is a weird YouTuber. She is very pretty, though. Oh, I guess I would then for a price. I wouldn't do it for free. I'm not a simp. I don't do things for free, you know. I'd need money. I don't know why anybody would pay me to do that. It's not like I'm somebody. Although I should be. I don't get why I'm not, for sure. I'm the king of comedy, my God. A comedic master. A master of the English language. An artist of the spoken word. Dapper young gentleman, my God. The almighty legend. Cruiser, that's right. What's it take to blow up? I don't know. I don't know, my friend. Oh, one of my favorite songs of the moment is on. By John Mayer, Perfectly Lonely. You might want to look that one up on Spotify if you got it. A Christ-like figure, that's right. Yeah. Look up Poppy's 10-year-old video called Low Life. It is very good. 71 million views. Poppy Low Life. If I can remember, I will. Scenario. Miley Cyrus comes into your den and holds you up to knife point. Says if you don't cuddle with her, she'll shank. You doing it? It doesn't take the knife for me to do it. Yeah, I would have done it without the knife. Yeah. Oh, boy. Whew. Elder statesman, Cruiser, people should listen. That's right. I'm gonna vote McHenry Cuiser for president. Yeah. Do it. Why not? I wish a lot of people would do that. That'd be nice. Yeah. We got a minute and a half. Get your final comments in, my friends. Because I can only go an hour before my battery drains. Scenario, John Mayer walks into your den and throws a plate of nachos at you. What's your reaction? I'd be like, you son of a bitch, why you throw nachos all over me? My God, these better have, like, delicious ingredients. And hopefully I can peel them off the shirt I'm wearing to eat. Yeah. And can you autograph one of my musical instruments in here? Yeah, I got a banjo and a regular guitar. None of them work. They're all out of tune, but yeah, something I could sell on eBay. Oh boy, yeah. You don't want to see the Cruiser Man when his battery drains. That's right. Epic Stream Cruiser. Thank you. Oh, Gravity. Yeah. 30 seconds to go, my friends. Oh, boy. Then I'm going to nurse a beverage. And then I'm going to watch On Patrol Live. Or something on YouTube. Maybe a Saturday Night Live sketch or something. I don't know. Did anyone get keyferred tonight? Nobody got keyferred. Yeah, 3 people did last night, but nobody tonight. Nice stream. Thank you, XZA Plays. All right, it's time to end things. I don't know when I'll go live again, but turn on your notification bell and subscribe. I'll see you